Today's secret news. Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio drops bombshell. It will shock you. Earlier this year, WWE superstar Liv Morgan shocked fans by doing the unthinkable. She managed to drive a wedge between Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio, stirring up a heated feud that had a major impact on the Judgment Day's dynamics. Now, wrestling legend Tommy Dreamer is hinting that Morgan, the women's world champion, might be aiming to do the same thing. This Morgan. During the interaction, Morgan seized a moment to hint that the relationship between Belair and Cargill was shaky, subtly suggesting that their partnership was only as strong as their shared WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Morgan, known for her strategic mind games, claimed that the titles were the glue holding the duo together. This confrontation wasn't just a casual exchange. It seemed to mark the start of a brewing rivalry, with Morgan attempting to get inside Belair and Cargill's heads. Adding fuel to the fire, Liv Morgan and her tag partner Raquel Rodriguez had already antagonized the women's tag team champions. They disrupted Belair and Cargill's chances of winning a #1 contenders battle royal, further intensifying the competition between the two teams. By preventing the SmackDown stars from advancing in the match, Morgan and Rodriguez sent a clear message. They see Belair and Cargill as rivals and won't hesitate to play mind games to gain an upper hand. The confrontation on Raw quickly caught the attention of the wrestling world, and on the Busted Open podcast, Tommy Dreamer weighed in with his own perspective. Dreamer, an experienced veteran in the industry, believes Liv Morgan is set on stirring up a split between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. According to him, Morgan's statement about the tag team being bound by titles could be more than just trash talk. It might be a calculated attempt to expose vulnerabilities in the champions' partnership. In Dreamer's words, Liv said what a lot of people think, like, "Hey, this isn't a friendship because she's just like you. She's just as competitive. She has all the tools just like you. And the only thing holding the two of you together in this relationship is those WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. I loved it because if you also think about it, Liv broke up a couple that was over. And now I feel she's going to break up another couple. And that couple is the tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. For Liv Morgan, disrupting Belair and Cargill's partnership could be a strategic move to strengthen her position at the top of WWE's women's division. While she may not be directly challenging for the women's tag team championships, her interference has the potential to destabilize two of her biggest rivals, which could open up opportunities for Morgan to secure her dominance and fend off challengers to her title. If Belair and Cargill's partnership does begin to unravel, Liv Morgan will have effectively shifted the landscape of WWE's women's division. As Dreamer suggests, Morgan has already proven she can disrupt strong alliances, as seen with Ripley and Mysterio. This ability to play mind games and manipulate relationships could make her one of WWE's most dangerous competitors. Morgan's words about Cargill's ambition could strike a nerve. Both Belair and Cargill are highly competitive, each boasting impressive resumes and physical abilities. By casting doubt on their teamwork and highlighting their individual aspirations, Morgan has cleverly planted a seed of distrust that could grow into a full-blown rivalry between the two champions. Should Belair and Cargill lose trust in each other, it would make them vulnerable to rivals eager to dethrone them as tag champions. Looking ahead, the feud between Morgan and the duo of Belair and Cargill could be one of WWE's most thrilling storylines this year. With Morgan's knack for psychological warfare and her history of disrupting partnerships, fans will be eager to see if she succeeds in breaking up another high-profile team. Belair and Cargill may be on top for now, but Morgan's intervention could be the catalyst that transforms allies into adversaries. Ultimately, Liv Morgan's actions go beyond winning matches. She's proving herself as a master strategist who can control narratives and affect the entire division. By attempting to unravel the tag team champions, Morgan is positioning herself not only as the women's world champion, but as a formidable presence capable of influencing WWE's power dynamics. For fans and competitors alike, her tactics add a new layer of suspense and unpredictability to the women's division leaving everyone to wonder what Morgan will do next. As the tension escalates, it remains to be seen whether Belair and Cargo will stay united or if Morgan's mind games will have the desired effect. One thing's for sure, Liv Morgan's influence is reaching new heights, and if she manages to tear apart another powerful duo, it will only cement her legacy as a truly unpredictable and influential force in WWE. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley's rivalry has been one of the most intense and captivating storylines in WWE over the last few months. While the two have already clashed in singles matches on 2 occasions, it's clear that their feud is far from finished. In fact, it looks like their story is building to a major showdown, potentially culminating at WrestleMania 41 next year. The animosity between Morgan and Ripley reached new heights just last week when Liv Morgan, alongside her tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez, launched a brutal assault on the Women's World Champion, leaving Ripley bloodied and battered. This vicious attack has since been explained as a kayfabe reason to write Rhea Ripley off WWE programming for the time being. Reports confirmed that Ripley had suffered a fractured orbital bone, and as a result, she was not medically cleared to compete. This attack not only intensified the personal animosity between the two, but also set the stage for a future, high-stakes confrontation. Ripley's absence from WWE television has only added fuel to the fire of their rivalry. With the former champion sidelined for now, fans are eagerly awaiting her return. When Ripley does come back, it's expected that she will seek revenge on Liv Morgan, aiming to settle the score and reclaim the Women's World Championship that Morgan currently holds. Their next encounter will likely be more brutal and personal than ever before. What makes this feud particularly compelling is the build-up between these two fierce competitors. Ripley, who has dominated the women's division for months, has shown a ruthless side in her quest for the Women's World Championship. On the other hand, Liv Morgan, the current champion, has proven herself to be just as relentless, using every opportunity to defend her title and assert her place at the top of WWE's women's roster. Their contrasting styles and personalities, Ripley's dominance and aggression versus Morgan's resilience and cunning, have created a perfect storm for a rivalry that could define the division for years to come. As fans speculate on what's next, all signs point to a major culmination of this feud at WrestleMania 41. WWE has a rich history of big matches at the show of shows, and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley could be one of the most anticipated bouts of next year's event.